Let's quickly take a look at some sporting news. We have the India versus Australia on today's page one as well, because it is clear headache for India, and I'll tell you why, Varghese. We couldn't make a lot of chances. Bowling wasn't that great. We started off with a bang. Mohammad Siraj and Shami doing their bit with the shiny ball, but then right into the second session, it was a complete dampener. Couldn't create any chances. We let
So where did we,
Smith
in
and
fact,
Travis Head settle in. Travis Head has scored a century, and Smith today on day two, match starts about 3 p.m. is eyeing his 100. He's playing in the 90s.
So have we lost on what you're saying is that essentially we've not been able to keep up with our bowling attack?
Yeah, there has been constant bowling, but we need to come up with another idea. Steven Smith is too good playing off of his hip, so you can't have a slip towards his left.
So bowling strategy is not.
They tried bowling into the gully, into the lane, into the corridor. That troubled him a little bit, but then again, it's Steve Smith. He's played probably like lakhs and crores of balls already. He knows which one to leave, which one to let go. He's going to be eyeing his 100. Travis Head has already scored 100. We need to break this settlement. We need to break this partnership. Shardul Thakur picked up a wicket. Siraj picked up a wicket, and I think Mohammad Shami right into the beginning of the second session. He bowled a complete jaffa, and that went and hit the stumps. Labuschagne was out. If we'd let Labuschagne settle as well, that would have been a big problem. The bigger question today is, can India bounce back?
So you're
Taking
saying
you through some of the statistics on the sports page. It says Travis Head has scored his first overseas 100 and his sixth in Test. A fairly new player to Test cricket as well. He now has hundreds against England, twice against England, New Zealand, West Indies, Sri Lanka, and now India. 251 runs put on by Travis Head and Steve Smith. So 251 runs partnership on day one. Let's not forget, this is the Oval where the match is happening. And you know what Rohit Sharma said in the press conference? He said, no batsman is ever settled in England. Because the bowling conditions are so treacherous and tricky, no batsman is ever settled.
We have this very interesting header on the Express. It says, day one at Oval goes pear-shaped. Australia post 327 for 3 as Travis Head and Steve Smith make merry with no support for pacers Mohammad Siraj and Mohammad Shami. So they're saying it goes completely pear-shaped. So let's see how it is going to be on day two. And
now,
as you,
no,
in
but
fact, I can see that
Ravichandran Ashwin, our prime supreme spinner. I don't understand why he's not wearing the white overalls and standing on the pitch. The community is divided on whether he should be
there
or
or
not. But he remains conspicuous by his absence. India may rue decision, and I'm happy about this because I'm just reading it. India may rue decision to leave out a most successful bowler in current WTC cycle. I'm so sorry, I'm not happy anymore. I thought they're going to rue the decision. Well, India is already ruing their decision to leave out the most successful bowler in the current World Test Championship cycle. 81.91 Travis Head's strike rate since the start of 2021.